What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and welcome back to another video. So this video is all going to be Chilling Reign and my thoughts on Chilling Reign. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about pull rate first. The pull rate of Chilling Reign is actually not bad. A lot of people say, oh my god, it's horrible, I would say it's not bad because it is not about the pull rate, but the variance in the pull rate that is the issue. I've seen some booster box having only 4 hits, other booster box having 9 or 10 hits. And it really depends on the booster box you get. From my case break, the cases have been consistently yielding around 47 to 48 hits, which is on average 8 hits per box. So if you want to know if your booster box is actually above average or below average, I think the number 8 is the number you should have in mind. If you get below 8 cards, you're having an under average box. If you have more than 8, that's an above average box. Now, given said that, I took away the concept of, the different rarity and cards. I'm just talking about the number of hits. And because of that, that's why I think that you guys should buy into my case break. So a little commercial here. Case break number 5 is still available on collectpokemon.com. So you guys can go and, go crazy, go buy some slots, and we're going to do case break number 5 very soon. Okay, going back to this video. So that's the concept, I think. So that's why opening a case will be good. However, will opening a full case get your money worth back on in terms of single cards? Now that is a much more difficult question to answer. And I think that you will most likely lose some money if you open a case, if you expect to make money off a case. Even if you make money, I think that it will be very marginal, very minimal. The codes are selling quite well because a lot of people actually want to try out a lot of these new cards. So the codes are selling off quite well, and I think that you can actually get some money from the code. But it really depends if you can actually get one of those gold Snorlax or other alternative art hits. The alternative arts are actually not that expensive at the moment, except for things such as the Moltres as well as the gold Snorlax. I think the Zapdos is quite expensive, but things such as the Articuno or the Shadow Rider and Ice Rider Carvax, in terms of single card price, they're not that expensive. So on average, each case you usually get around 3 alternative arts from the case I've opened so far. So there is a chance that you make your money back, but I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't like buy 20 case, hopefully to crack it all open and make my monies back. The card quality or the print quality varies. It depends. I've seen cases with a lot of the full art and ultra rare having a centering issue. The centering issue is not huge. Most of them I see is still within that 60-40 margin. But at the same time, if you're trying to grade it with BGS, it's going to be an issue. PSA, not so much. But other card qualities, such as the reverse holo and the holo rare, there has been a lot of silvering with those cards. Very similar to the first batch of Shining Fates. So yeah, so those cards are not that good in terms of quality. But overall, I think there's no whitening, there's no like corner damage, so I'm okay because that's usually what Pokemon cards are. So the quality-wise, I'm okay with it. Now, what about the booster box prices? Well, I think that the booster box prices are hovering at around $120 to $130. This is not including tax and everything else. So, I mean, if you can get it at that price range, I think it is fair. Will the price drop? Yes, the booster box will likely to drop in price. The reason being that Evolving Sky is just around the corner and everyone knows that the EV set is within the Evolving Skies. And because of that, what I think is that when the Evolving Sky pre-order starts, a lot of people are going to need money. They're going to need money for those pre-order. So we're going to see a lot of people trying to dump the Chilling Reign set. Not to mention that there is a second wave of Chilling Reign releasing in August. So I think it was late August, just after the release of the Evolving Skies. So when that happened, a lot of people or a lot of stores will be also stuck with Chilling Reign. They would really want to sell out those Chilling Reign or to do pre-orders for those Chilling Reign so that they can capture a lot of the money so that they can order or place more order, a larger order on Evolving Skies. And so that's why later on in July, when the Evolving Skies pre-order starts, what I'm going to see is that the Chilling Reign set will drop back down to around the $95 to $100 range. Yeah, but for the rest of June and the start of the early July, I think the price will hover at around that 120, 130 range. In the long run, what about these Chilling Reign? What I think? Well, in the long run, I think Chilling Reign set is decent. It's better than the battle style. It's better than the Sword and Shield base. Better than Rebel Clash. Even better than Darkness Ablaze. So in the long run, I think that this box do hold or will hold a lot of value due to the uniqueness and the popularity of cards such as the Gold Snorlax and the Articuno, Moltres, as well as the Zapdos. But the downside is that I'm worried that it would take a very long time before this set of cards can grow, can have that significant or sufficient growth. Because I think that we're at a time when Pokemon is aware of the demand of Pokemon cards and the supply of a lot of these sets is being much more saturated in the market. I still think that even now, I think Chilling Reign set is not that difficult to find in Asia. But in terms of printing quantity, I think that there will be more coming, and I think that like Vivid Voltage, where they continuously pump out small quantity of waves, I think that's going to happen with the newer set as well. So that's why I think Chilling Reign will do well. Chilling will do good, but then I think that the price will there's room for the price to come down in terms of booster box. Not because it is a bad set, but because of when this is released. It is just released before the Evolving Skies, which is a super hyped up set. Now, looking beyond that, after Evolving Skies, what's going to happen to Pokemon TCG? I think that, we're going to see a much calmer market. I think that even with the 25th anniversary set, we're not going to see that huge boost in popularity. I do think that it's a good set, 25th anniversary set, but it's mainly aimed for a lot of collectors and new players. And that's why I think that it will be printed to the ground. There will be a lot of supply available. So I would be very cautious in pre-ordering a lot of these, or pre-ordering for flipping or scalping purposes. I do think that the margin will become less and less, and you might be stuck with a lot of products and no one's buying. That's pretty much what I think. Chilling Reign overall very strong, very good set. In terms of grading, it will be interesting to see what happens when PSA opens its grading surface again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But you guys should also do breaks, because like I said, case break number 5 is on the website, and it's just, you get a much better pull. Technically, for every slot, most of you will get 4 hits, and there will be only like 1 or 2 slots with only 3 hits. So it's much more consistent in terms of hits. So that's pretty much about it. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree? What do you guys think about me saying that the Chilling Reign booster box will drop in price? Would you agree with that? And would you also agree that in the long run, it would take a very long time before this set have any significant growth? That's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Collect Pokemon. See you.